So today we're talking about fucking the Shudder feature is it Ugly Stepsister? It's Stepsister's in the name, right?
Yeah, it's the Ugly
The
Stepsister.
Ugly Stepsister. Yeah. God damn, this movie was gross, dude. This movie
I
felt
thought
all kinds of
this
weird.
movie was like it's not really a horror movie. It's kind of a horrific movie. Like the shit
Yeah.
that happens is pretty wild,
It's a
and it's a
dark
sleeper
fairy
because
tale.
you don't think that's what it's gonna be.
Right.
Like when the shit just starts happening and they get into like there's a couple of scenes that are pretty long and you're just like, whoa, they're really pushing this shit.
Yeah, you made me watch that. You made me watch. You made me watch the eyeballs with
Hey,
the
it's an
sewing needles.
experience, bro. It's an experience.
It's all the experience. I actually loved it. I just don't ever want to sit through it again.
Dude, what
I
about the
have
tapeworm?
I have no desire to watch that again. Also, I was saving this. I was going to bring it up in the pod, in the pregame, but I was saving it for when we talked about this. Had no idea there was a tapeworm in it. Right? Had no idea any of that stuff. Guess what I ate while I was watching this movie? Ramen noodles.
Spaghetti?
Dude.
Ramen
Swear to God.
noodles?
Swear to God, I was eating ramen noodles, dude. And it was I was trying to do this weird white trash version of ramen noodles, like way worse than what normal white trash ramen noodles would be, where I put American cheese, like Kraft singles, and ham in it. So it's like a ham and cheese ramen. Terrible, by the way. Not good.
Yeah, the idea is terrible.
Yeah, it's a worse version of mac and cheese, for the record. But it looked like the worm. Like it looked like the worm.
Yeah,
it was gross like that worm.
After all that
upset
cheese
me.
congealed on all the noodles and shit.
Yeah, no, this movie was great. It hit me in all the weird spots.
Right? This movie was pretty unsettling, right?
It was very unsettling. You just had to have that stomach gurgle, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that was the thing that had to happen a lot. No, it was really cool. I wasn't expecting it to have that perspective. I wasn't expecting it to be the fucking
Right.
like I knew it was going to be her perspective, but I thought it was going to be like, oh no, she's the Cinderella in this story, and Cinderella's evil. No, it wasn't that at all. It was just this fucking ugly bitch, just being an ugly bitch. Of course, it hit.
And Cinderella is a whore.
Cinderella's a fucking dude. You know, one of my favorite things I wrote down in my notes. You know, one of my favorite thing I wrote down in my notes was
what?
Slow motion jizz. Why? Why did we have to have slow motion jizz? Did we have to have that?
But also, this also battles what you said about having an erect penis in a rated R movie because that dude's dick was hard as fuck.
In America, this is an American movie.
Also, why did they show the horse's face and then that dude's dick and then the horse's ass and then that dude's dick?
That was 100%. That was 100% on purpose. At one point in time, I thought the horse was going to fuck that girl.
Yeah. That's what I thought was going to happen too.
But they literally timed the neigh. That was a terrible horse. I don't know what that was, but it was a terrible horse.
I like the
horse neigh.
I'm here for it.
The horse neighed at the exact same time that motherfucker entered that poor woman, and with his horse cock.
Dude, the scene starts with her ass.
Dude, I was gonna bring that up. Not just her ass. I saw her fucking butthole, dude. I've never seen a butthole of an actress before unless it was a porno. I saw her butt, her and her back pussy, her backsy, bucksy.
Yeah.
Her back pussy.
You're almost there. You almost got it.
I saw her gooch. Do girls have gooches, or is that only a guy thing?
No, that's a guy thing. Girls don't have gooches.
Okay.
They don't have enough skin in between things.
Well, they had. I saw it all. We saw it all. Is what I'm saying. That poor woman.
Yeah.
No, it was
poor
cool
woman.
because it was.
This is a Norwegian movie, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They
I thought it was
fucking
Swedish,
punches.
but same fucking difference, you know.
Yeah, we're American. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't
Look,
fucking know.
listen, all you need to know is that the movie is unsettling as shit. And they show you things you're not ready for because there's no build up to it. It just fucking happens.
Well, there's somewhat of a build up, but it's
I don't know, man. When they were breaking her fucking nose, that was crazy to me.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. but I think that it gets crazier than that. So I think what
Oh, it does.
what
That's
I
a
would
pretty good intro.
what I would push back on you on is the fact that it's like there is a like a it does get worse. It just starts at 100, right? It
Yeah,
just
yeah,
starts
yeah.
right like crazy. No, all the characters are cool. What else did I write in these stupid fucking notes? I knew there was some funny ass shit that I wrote on here. Oh, cop in the field, the dress guy,
Yeah.
that fucking the dress dude that came in there and just acting all rapey for no reason. God damn it, I'm gonna have to bleep that. Son of a bitch.
No, no. So he
Act,
starts off with those vibes, and then all of
yeah,
a sudden he has like this like weird wholesome shit, but he's a salesman. So like at the same time you feel like, oh, he's got her, like because she starts losing her fucking hair, right? So he has a
yeah.
wig for her. She's losing her hair because of the fucking tapeworm, but I mean,
Well,
amongst other things.
see I think that goes back to the like I actually really like that scene because when they discover that she's losing her hair because of the tapeworm,
Yeah.
they don't freak out about that. They freak out that she's not going to look pretty enough, and then he's like, "Oh wait, I got an answer for this. Just cover it up.
Just
just
cover it up. We're
just
gonna
put a
put a
little fucking
hairy
wig on
band-aid
the
on
bitch." Yeah,
it.
it's like literally they're just like barely fixing the it's like having a car that they're just barely trying to make like pass emissions or like
Yeah.
pass inspections, where it's just like just fucking hold it up until she fucking gets the prints and swoops her off her feet. Yeah, the eating of the tapeworm thing was kind of crazy. I also liked her sister. That was cool.
Oh,
Her
the other
actual
one that was
sister.
like the one that
It,
was nice.
yeah, like I like that she was like a voice of reason, and
Hmm.
it gave a way out and a lifeline to where not
Right.
everyone was sadistic and crazy. I think that would have made it a little bit redundant in a lot of ways if like everyone was a fucking asshole. I also because when I thought this movie was going to be about, like I said, like I thought Cinderella was going to be the evil one and like a bitch, which she kind of was, but she had every right to be. You're letting my fucking dad rot
Yeah.
instead of pay for his funeral. You can go fuck
Yeah. Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like, and you're gonna come in here when I'm like unannounced. You're gonna come in here while I'm mourning my dad and start using my fucking brush, you skanky bitch. Like, I get where she's coming from, and so when you realize that, oh, this is still the Cinderella story. This is
Hmm.
still like everything that happens in the Cinderella story happens in this fucking movie. It just happens from the point of view of a fucking of honestly a victim, like a groom, like the ugly stepsister is really a victim in this. The true villains are the mom and society of that time period.
Yeah.
This movie made me look up braces when they were invented. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I thought braces were invented in like the 40s or 50s. That's how fucking stupid I am, dude. I'm like, they didn't have the
I
fucking dude.
I didn't
Apparently
even
they
have
had.
like that. The thought didn't even come in my head to ask when that was
Yeah,
even a thing.
I
I
looked
just
it
saw
up.
it in the movie and went, sure.
I was like, fuck you. They didn't have braces in the 19th century. Sure, shit, they did.
I just think it's funny how they want to make her pretty, so they break her fucking nose, and then she has to
Yeah,
wear this mask like she's Mick Foley in fucking wrestling. Like, and she wears that for like a good third of the movie. Like
yeah, dude.
she's wearing that thing for a while.
This movie also made me look up what 3 full moons later means, because that's what the
Ah,
passage of time was. It was there are 3 full moons later. I was like, what the? How long is that? I
how
don't
long
really
is
know.
it?
3 months. I guess a full moon is a month. There's a whole
Oh yeah,
a
every
moon
every
cycle is a
month
month.
has a moon. Yeah, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, every month has a
Right
moon.
on.
I like
Hmm.
that. Every month has a moon. Uh, every month has a
All
moon.
right,
Yeah,
bro,
no,
bro.
yeah. Let's talk about it.
The fucking eyelashes.
Yeah, dude.
I
That's where
did not know that in that time period that's what they did,
they did that.
but that is fucking crazy.
'Cause
Like women already had to go through some crazy fucking shit in this time period, but that is a wild fucking
I
step.
also I also like how the nurse. that obviously had work done too had a fucking dead eye,
Yeah.
like, and it implies that the surgery went wrong because they made a point to fixate on the eye. They made a point
Yeah.
to be like, hey, pay attention to this cum eye, this this ghastly eye.
Dude, it's not like they had like anything to numb that shit back then either. You had to
Well, they
sit through that
did.
shit.
They did. Remember, he talked about it, but it was cocaine. Motherfucker put cocaine, and he did a little bump of do you. He went,
Oh, I thought
he
that was
hit the
just for
cream.
the doctor. I didn't know that was for her too.
Yeah, no, they put like he said it was a new numbing agent from the cocoa plant, and he
Ah,
put it underneath her eyeballs, so she just got fucking straight fucking cocaine cream underneath them
she got a
eyeballs.
cocaine stitch.
Uh, dude,
That scene
I
was long and
that
very
scene was
close.
long and very close,
Dude,
and
they
I
zoomed
actually
in on
applaud
the fucking eyelids.
on the not just that, on a filmmaking standpoint, I respect the hell out of the choice that they made because it was so unsettling when they did it from the perspective of her eyeball. You saw,
Yeah.
you felt like you were watching your own eye having that happen to.
Yeah, watching that
It was
curved
wild.
fucking needle like
And
hook
then
in and like pull skin. Yeah,
her
dude.
eye filled up with blood. And then the scene right after that. The scene right after that, the bitch is hungry because of her tapeworm in her fucking stomach, gurgling it and moving around. And then she wakes up and she's blind as fuck and she Mr. Magoo's herself all the way to the fucking kitchen and touches all matter of dead animals in that kitchen, by the way. She touches all of it. She puts her grubby little hands on all of it. And then fucking Cinderella shows up and then force feeds her fucking cake. And just eat some cake, you fat fucking bitch. Eat some
Yeah.
cake. It was weird. It was a weird seed. It was crazy. It
Oh,
creeped me out, and I loved it.
she didn't force feed her. She gave it to her because
Yeah, you're
Cinderella
right. It
wasn't
wasn't forceful.
she's actually not even that mean or bad of a character. She's just
Yeah, she's
well,
Cinderella.
she's just self-absorbed. That's
Yeah.
it. Like she's with a dude, the one she fucks in the barn, and then she's like, I can't marry you. I got to marry this guy for money.
I thought that storyline was going to go somewhere. And that like I thought that she was going to get pregnant by that guy or something, and
Yeah.
or something was going like he was going to come back and stab somebody. But that didn't
Mm.
happen.
It would have been cool if the ugly stepsister killed him.
I thought the ugly stepsister was going to kill everybody. I thought she was going to
Yeah.
snap. I thought it was going to be the Cinderella story, and I'm glad it didn't end that way, only because it would have been cliche, in my opinion. But I honestly, God, thought from the very beginning, I was like, I think this bitch is going to snap and murder everybody.
This movie's like the Renaissance version of The Substance
Yes,
because she's going through some
I was going to
traumatic
bring up the
fucking
substance.
experience to change her body so that she is
I don't know
marryable.
if you, I don't know if you can see that, but I actually have the substance written along the side there in my notes because I completely agree with you.
That's probably what you wrote, but I couldn't read it. But I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's
I
100%
don't
the
know how to
Renaissance
spell.
substance. It's definitely like that whole, you know, conversation of what women do to their bodies to look pretty when,
Yeah.
they could have
The
just
tapeworm scene, dude. There's so many scenes to talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like even the tapeworm scene is fucking crazy. She's throwing up for like a solid 6 minutes.
the tapeworm scene was honestly was what's crazy about that. I was supposed to have a similar scene in my short film that I made, Dysmorphia, where the main character pukes up this giant grub worm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the CGI and special effects took a poopy because people that say they're going to do things
You
drop
know how to
out and
save on
ghost you for
special
no
effects,
reason.
right? You feed
Yeah,
the bitch
just
a
hire.
tapeworm.
Ooh. Well, as long as we have some weird brown elixir liquid,
Yeah, that's it, man.
then she's
You
then
got to
she's gonna be
suffer for
fine.
your art.
Gotta suffer
More
for your
people need to
slice.
suffer for their art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotta suffer for your slice.
That's right.
Uh, that's right. You're right. No, the tapeworms part was fucking vile. And I was telling my wife about it later, and she was getting all logical with me. She goes, "Well, first of all, you would have to poop the tapeworm out, and you can't pull it out because it could break off and leave a chunk of it behind." I'm like, "Stop it! This is a Cinderella movie. It's I
I
didn't
mean,
want her.
she's definitely not wrong, but
She's definitely
also
right. I knew
but
that.
you can also throw up. You can throw up a tapeworm though.
Well,
You're not going to get it
I
out.
either
I
way, I
mean,
don't give a shit.
when that sister was pulling it out of her throat, and
Yeah,
she had a tug, because at the end of the tapeworm, it does embed itself into your small intestine, and when she pulled that out, I thought she pulled out her small intestines with it,
I thought so too. I thought that's what was
but
going to
it
happen on that
was
part.
just the rest of the tapeworm, and it was pretty fucking vile.
It was vile.
It was awesome.
It
This movie is like a chef's kiss to gross. I loved
yes.
it.
No, I actually really enjoyed every bit of it. The acting was
I'm glad you
phenomenal.
liked it, man. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, the acting was phenomenal. Again, I just don't want to ever sit through it again. I don't think I need to watch what happened again. Not because it was overly gross, just because
I'm
it's
probably gonna
like
watch it
there
again.
just there just wasn't much
It's
of
tragic.
can't wait to go back. It is tragic,
That shit
although
is tragic as fuck. I'm gonna watch it again.
I did like how it ended. We're missing the craziest part, in my opinion. You think the fucking worm was crazy,
Well,
dude?
hey, we're building to it.
The worm. You think the worm is crazy, but the worm
Oh
happens
yeah,
after this moment. That's why you're kind of right that like almost everything that happens in this movie is an insane climax of a situation.
it really is,
But
dude. Yeah.
dude, the moment before the fucking worm, man, when she chops off her fucking toes to fit in the slipper and then gets the wrong foot.
Dude, and then her fucking mom sees it, and then she sees what she's doing, and then she just hacks off the other foot. Like she
Yeah,
just,
dude.
she just
She
finishes
just
the job, dude.
doesn't even hesitate.
I
She
mean,
doesn't even
yeah,
hesitate.
she does hesitate, but then she realizes what her daughter's doing, and she's like, oh, she has to fit the slippers, and she just fucking goes for it, and that's a wicked stepmother, man. That is
That's a
some
wicked
evil shit.
stepmother. She sucks a mean dick though. Sheesh. Holy shit,
Yeah, she
dude.
was a whore too.
She gobbled it, dude. I
Oh,
watched.
and that was a young kid. That was a
That
young
was a
dude.
young buck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like how earlier in the movie she was like, "What dude's gonna take a saggy titty bitch with two helpless fucking daughters?" Huh? A young fucking guy with a old lady
Well,
fetish.
think about this. She yells at Cinderella after she makes it with the dude in the barn, and she's like, "No one's gonna marry a whore." And she like, now you know why. 'Cause she's
Yeah.
just like reflecting and projecting
I
on this younger
sure.
lady. Yeah, yeah.
There all the cast of characters were fucking. There wasn't anybody that was bad. There wasn't anybody I was like, ugh, what is this? Like all of them made sense. Even the plastic surgeon that did a little bump with Delia, did a little
Yeah.
nose candy before he fucking operated on an eyeball. Dude, and I also so you've seen this twice then, right? Did you just rewatch it again or did you just watch the once?
I rewatched it because
That's
it was pretty gross, and so I had to get back in there.
so um I wasn't for sure if I was right on this or not. Maybe you can clarify. They I think I noticed after her eyes started healing up and she went back to the ballerina dance recital bitch and she was walking around trying to pick the right person and she just got the fucking nose brace off so she was looking pretty and her eyes were going down but you could tell they were still healing. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure multiple girls in there had that eye surgery done. The background
Yeah.
ballerinas,
Yeah.
because they all had that like the raccoon eye look
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where
Well,
it
they're
was like
letting
all
you know
bleeding.
that it's definitely a common practice for
A common
imperfections.
practice. Okay, that's what I thought. I
Yeah.
was like, I wondered if I was that was one thing I was gonna
Everything
bring up.
that, other than the mother cutting off her fucking feet and the fucking, I'm pretty sure the tapeworm was a thing too back then. But like the common practice was the breaking of the nose, the eyelashes. I'm not sure about the braces. That's fucking new to me. Like I said, I just watched the movie and
I think,
accepted it and was like, sure.
yeah, I think it's like it just depends on what each girl needs, right? And like playing to their
She was
strengths.
the
So it's like,
ugly stepsister, so she needed a lot of shit,
yeah,
apparently.
exactly. So she probably needed the works. Or some
Yeah,
girls probably just need a nose job, or some girls need the eyeliner, but their nose is fine. And some girls are just naturally skinny because they got a good metabolism, so they don't need the tapeworm. Other girls need the
right.
tapeworm. Um,
I mean, overall, like I said, this movie's a fucking sleeper. I didn't have any interest of watching it. You had said something earlier in the year about it, and I was
yeah,
like, whatever. But my girlfriend put it on, so we watched it, and I was pulled in pretty quickly. I was like, yo, this movie's fucked.
yeah, it's fucked. And kind of let you know
Yeah,
it's fucked right from the beginning. It's like
yeah.
when the dad dies, he coughs up the blood on her. Uh, Two things I want to mention before we move on is one, the score is incredible. It showed me that you can still have a synth score and have it mix with a
Period piece.
19th century period piece, and it actually feel good and makes sense. I think
Yeah,
synth scores and the way they did it too was so, it was like it's like they were going for like old school fantasy, like a 1980s fantasy film where they would
yeah,
have
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
score with that, and that was really cool. It is
You know,
also,
what's
go
kind
ahead.
of I'm sorry. What's kind of crazy is that I also didn't realize that either. I was just like, yeah, no, it was a good fucking score, but it wasn't jarring. It didn't bother me at all. It just felt like it was meant to be. Like it felt like it fit. So like if
Right.
it didn't stand out to me, I was like, yep, that's supposed to be that. Like you know what I mean? Like you just accept it. I think when you have to point it out that like that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Then it doesn't mesh well. You're like why do they have like synth wave in this fucking in this time period
Yeah.
piece? But I didn't even think about it, so it clearly meshed well.
Yeah, it meshed well, and I think that they did a good job of putting like normal, I don't want to say normal, but more classical instruments in there, and they did have
Mm-hmm.
some more elegant, you know, soundtracks kind of in there. But that was really cool. I think this is a horror. I think this is a horror movie in the sense of like it just makes you feel weird and crazy and it's dark. It's really just like as a
I would say
definition,
it's
it's a
unsettling and
grim fairy tale.
disturbing.
Yeah, but it's a grim fairy tale, and I
Yeah,
love
yeah, yeah.
grim fairy tales because they are playing in the world of horror, but they're not like hitting into a stereotypical horror trope. So I think that it's
Right.
horrific in the sense of like horrifying
Like
things
body
happen.
horror.
Yeah, it's body horror in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. A lot of ways. I think so.
The
But
bitch
that's,
falls down the stairs at the end of the movie too.
yeah,
She fucking mangles
dude.
herself.
That whole thing was wild. Like she gets ugly. That was another like really work of art as how she trying to get to the prince. She just fucking remangles herself and makes
Mm-hmm.
herself even more hideous than what she started out
Ooh,
with.
did you notice in the beginning of the movie she wasn't like hideous,
Right.
but then as time went on, like they showed her getting fatter so that they can remove the prosthetics and make it look like she was getting thinner because of the worm. Like the subtle detail, I was impressed with
Well,
that.
also they didn't have much food, but then they just moved to a place with a bunch of food, and she kept sneaking it. So they showed you that she was getting fatter as she was being there, like you said, and then like able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of imply the prosthetics and stuff, and the talk about the special effects and the prosthetics. All of it was beautiful. It all
Yeah.
looked great. Even the subtle CGI stuff that was a little obvious, but it was stylized and good enough. I mean, that worm scene was very effective. I never once like laughed at it. If I ever laughed, it was like along with it. But mainly, I was just like, "Oh shit!" When she took that fucking
That's a
shoe.
pretty fair reaction.
So
This movie's
yeah, I
gross.
thought I thought she was going to chop off Cinderella's foot and replace it with her own, right? Like some
Yeah.
Frankenstein style. But
Oh, that would have been crazy.
when she took that shoe and put it next to her big ass foot, and it was like this dainty fucking thing, I was like, oh no, bitch, that won't work like that. That's not how physics work. You're gonna have to cut like just cutting off your toes isn't gonna do the job. And I actually like the fact that they didn't like pretend like that was gonna work. Right? They were just like,
Right.
no, she's gonna chop off her fucking toes, and that's the end of it. Like she's gonna chop off her toes and then fall down a flight of stairs. That's how this
Right.
movie, and puke up a fucking tapeworm. So there was a mystical, a magical element to this. Like there was still a fairy godmother, for God's sakes. The fucking
Mystical,
silkworms.
magical. I think it's more like deranged and demented.
Yeah, you know what I
Because
mean.
like Cinderella got
but
the magic shit. She got all the demented shit.
There's a fantasy element to it all. There's still a fantasy element to the whole thing. So I'm glad that there was still moments where they grounded it in reality.
Right.
So yeah. Oh, I think that's it. I don't have anything else written down. I really actually hit all my points. That's kind of crazy.
Nice.
I'm glad you hit the substance.
Yeah, man. That's one of the first things I thought about, to be quite honest with you. After I saw what was it? After the tapeworm thing. When she took the tapeworm, I was like, the substance. I was like, this is crazy.
Before we move on to just other small little topics and wrap this show up, because we're doing shorter episodes now, we got to check in with our retard correspondent Edubz and see how he fucking the lowbrow, if you will.
Brother, ew. Bro, this movie was gross.
Yeah, dude, it's super gross.
It was gross. Like, I said I didn't like it earlier, but I saw it was a good movie. But I was like, the whole time, I was like, oh, dude, stop.
It's not your cup of tea. It's a well-made movie, just not your cup of tea, which I respect that.
Nah, it's gross. Fucking brother, ew.
Dude. I mean, I can't argue with that.
I couldn't watch the eye thing, dude. I could not do that.
Yeah.
Dude, the eye thing was nuts.
Dude,
And I just
all of
had
those
an eye
scenes are
injury.
so long.
Oh, you did just have an eye injury.
Yeah, so I was
PTSD.
like,
Oh no.
Damn, dude, we
Cool,
just keep fucking you with these movies.
I
Yeah,
know.
dude.
I have a lot of things went wrong last year, so
That's true. That's
You know.
also true. That's really not our
that's
fault.
it.
You like
Yeah,
break your leg
can't-
and we watch a movie called Grafted. Ugh.
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
That one was fucked
That
because I
was
literally
fucked. Dude,
had a
that
skin
was-
graft that day.
That was such fuck timing, dude. That
I
one was
didn't
such
think about
fuck
it. My
timing,
bad
dude.
on that one. I didn't think about it at all.
I was
I
watching.
forgot all
I'm like,
about. I forgot
no,
that we did that movie. I mean, it was like fucking 20 episodes ago.
yo, but that bitch had some absolute fucking feet on that bitch. Some Yeti toes, bro.
Dude.
Fucking size 13s, dude.
When she
Man.
put a child's foot basically up next to hers, I was like, "That's not gonna work the way you
I was
want
like,
to."
she's
honey
gonna-
bear.
I was like, you're gonna have to trim off the sides too. Like,
I'm saying, that was a
Oh.
fucking keychain. This is one of those
Yeah,
shoe
dude,
keychains.
you're gonna have to.
and then I imagined him trying to put he takes her shoe off to put on the glass slipper, and he'd be like, "Oh shit! Like,
Where's the rest of your foot, bitch?
what the fuck
Why
happened
do
to
you
your
have a
foot?
Why do you just?
This
have a
isn't
fucking
her.
flipper?
This isn't her, guys."
Get this flipper bitch out of here, dude. Get this fucking
Get all
mangled mutant out of
Peg
here.
legs out of here, dude. She'd have.
Yeah.
She was gonna turn him into horse feet, just little cloppers, you know.
Yeah, just a little, dude. Also, I don't know why.
And then I wasn't paying attention to the TV
Sure.
screen when I hit play because I had someone in my house and I was like walking them out, and I turned around and it was just straight clam shot, dude. I was like, what are we watching? I was like, this isn't
Clam
TV.
shot, bro.
I was like, dude, and at first it was just cheeks, but it was like pretty questionable, and then it started zooming in, and I was like, no. No. And then it fucking peeked the clam at you before it moved on, and you were like, I really just saw that.
100%. That's exactly what went through my mind, dude. You just did play by play in my own brain because they did a slow motion reveal almost to the clam because it started with cheeks, then it went to butthole, and then it went to clam, dude. It was a wild progression. Also,
It was so
Hilarious.
slow.
The hairiest of clams.
You'll never see that in an American movie. They just won't allow it.
Yeah,
they just won't
caught me
allow
off
it.
guard.
I mean,
And then
it's called porn.
didn't.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
porn.
I didn't. Yeah, but this I didn't expect. I was in my kitchen with company over. Like,
Why
you know what I'm
are you
saying?
watching when you have company over? Also,
and then fucking that
horse
fucking
cock.
little that fucking little horse cock.
It went
Just
from
fucking.
it went from clamshell shot to immediate smash cut to the horse dick, dude. Immediate. It was
Yeah.
immediate, like you didn't have a time to fucking breathe. Also, I'll say it once,
I
I'll
was
say
like,
it
Ben
again.
chose a porn. I guess we're reviewing porn now.
We're reviewing a porn. This is actually AJ's choice. But,
You're welcome.
Nice.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. We didn't need slow motion jizz. We didn't need it.
Yeah, that was
We didn't.
and it
I'm
was
here
like
for
I was
it.
looking at it and I was like, dude, this boy healthy, and
I still
And
thought
they
it was
sh-
the horse coming.
and like, but here's the thing: after watching the fucking 3 minutes of porn I just watched, he obviously was finishing inside of her. So how did he just have a second load that he just blasted for the next scene?
I'm
It
guessing,
does.
bro.
It does drip out when they stand up.
Onto the horse?
Well, she had to ride the horse to go home.
Ew.
She had
I don't like
Brother,
any of
ew.
this.
She had a smear.
yeah.
She had a smear on that horse like a butter spread. You know what I mean?
You know what? I changed my
Man.
mind, dude. Fuck this movie. I'm out.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy
gross,
it
dude.
at all.
Yeah. Well, next week you're going to enjoy a lot more. All right. Well, so you would give this movie probably a what? Let's start with you with the ratings. What would, out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking one clam.
One gross, dude.
One fucking old
Oh.
clam that's been sitting on the make table since the lunch rush.
One
And the
ew.
dinner crew's already coming in.
One ew.
One
AJ,
brother,
what would you
ew.
give it? One
What would
brother,
I give
ew.
it?
Yeah.
I'd give it the bitch's whole left foot, 5 toes, 5 bloody toes is what I give it.
5 bloody
this movie
toes.
is fantastic. And it's fantastic for
I'll
the
give
reasons
this-
that I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
And when they delivered, they fucking brought it. That shit was
They brought it.
unsettling.
Oh,
as
they
shit.
certainly delivered. They
Oh, yeah.
delivered things I didn't even order, dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They
I was
delivered
just
hot
getting the neighbor's
loads.
Amazon. That was the neighbor's Amazon package. I didn't know it.
We basically gave Eric a restaurant recommendation, and all they served there was like pickled pig's feet and fucking like weird
I was like,
shit,
brother, ew.
like head cheese. Oh, dude, head cheese is nasty, bro. I saw some of that
Gross.
shit one time. That was fucking gross.
I used to work at a deli.
I would give this a solid 4. The only reason why it's not higher than a 4 for me is because it just, to me, it doesn't have any rewatchability. I don't really want to sit and read that again. Like, I don't want to read all that dialogue again to have brother ooh, you know. But I think everything was super effective. I think it was all very, very good. I don't have a single problem with the movie. I just don't really want to sit through that again. There's other movies I'd rather watch. Speaking of which, so we're just going to quickly go over some movies that they're kind of like recommendations in my mind. So just kind of end the show with like movies and stuff we've seen or anything we do. Anything we do. Is there anything
I was going to let that slide.
Is there anything you
I
got
was too.
yourself?
I was gonna give him a pass because he was on a roll,
No,
dude. I was like,
not me, dude. I'm not giving myself a pass on that one. Edubz, is there anything that you watched that or saw or did that you want to be like, dude, this was
what
kind
did
of
I
cool,
watch?
or even played?
Let me think about it.
I got a couple things.
You go first, then, because I can't think of anything right now. I had a busy ass week.
So the wife and I finished off the John Wayne Gacy show, Devil in Disguise on Peacock. It was very good.
Hey, hold
Very,
on.
very
There's
good.
two devils in disguise on Peacock.
So there's the one that's the actual documentary, and then there's the one that's a
Documentary
it's
about the documentary.
no, there's the documentary, and then there's the one that's like has actors and stuff in it portraying everybody.
Oh.
It's a drama.
Why don't
The
they
drama
just
is the
call
one
it
I'm talking about.
something different?
I don't
They
know.
call it
That
a
was
different
lame.
fucking
I
title.
agree. I agree. Regardless, very well acted, very well done. You kind of got to be into it. It's to watch it, like kind of into that kind of true crime stuff. But I'd highly recommend it. I also finished Peacemaker. Sort of very
I
good,
finished that
but
too. I watched that this week.
really good. I'm worried. The only thing is that they ended on a cliffhanger, and what I'm told is that James Gunn is using all those characters in other projects, and it has a big. It's a very important for other future DCU movies that he's going to make, but it ends on such a cliffhanger, and he also said that he's not planning on doing a season 3. So it's like, I just don't like that open window because it left on such a cliffhanger that was sort of annoying to me. Other than that, very good show. I expect nothing less of James Gunn. It was still a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I think it'd be fine. He hasn't let us down. He hasn't let us down yet.
You're right. He never misses.
So
I was gonna watch more horror movies, but that John Wayne Gacy show, we just kind of binged the fuck out of it, and I had a busy weekend. I was gone all
are
fucking
you
day.
good? Do you
on
have
Saturday,
pink eye?
so- Me?
what's going on?
Yeah,
there?
you keep scratching your fucking eyeballs. Are you good?
I don't know. It's like an eyelash keeps getting into it, and also I think that I'm having weird nervous twitches from the movie we just watched. I can't stop thinking about that fucking thing going in an eyeball. So usually
cool.
I'm going to start having a trailer for us to end the show on. So we're going to end the episode on a trailer, but I forgot to pull one up, and we're already kind of hitting our time. So next time I'll find a trailer for us to watch together.
Word.
I
Oh, yeah,
kind of like
word.
doing that, and we can
I
kind
like
of
doing the
commentate
trailer
over it.
thing, too.
Yeah,
We can watch something from the Winnie the Pooh universe.
it's 100%. We can do that now. Just do that real quick, and then we'll end the show
Yeah.
that way. Do the Neverland one. The
Yeah, I
one
didn't
with
watch
Peter
anything.
Pan.
It's fine.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, AJ. Why are you putting one up? What'd you watch, buddy?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
What'd you watch?
I didn't watch anything.
Yes, you did.
No,
I know you did.
on Tubi there is a movie called Dark Harvest, and it's also a period piece. I think it takes place in like the 40s and 50s or whatever. About a really like creepy little town, and every Halloween they have like a harvest run, and they're supposed to find this creature that's stuffed with candy and kill it, and it's essentially a pumpkin head, and they have to kill it before midnight, or otherwise the whole town will be cursed even further. And the town is already cursed because they have to do this. They have to
Double
perform
curse.
this thing. Yeah.
Curse.
Double curse. And they already have to, do the run every fucking thing. But there's some twists in this movie. It's gory as shit. I highly recommend it. It's got a fucking pumpkin head, so I think you'll like it. It's like a scarecrow pumpkin head. It's pretty dope. And yeah, man, gory as shit. Good special effects. I like the story. It gives you a little more than just the monster feel, and yeah, man, it's fun shit.
It sounds like a good Halloween movie too.
On fucking Tubi, it's perfect for Halloween because
Hell yeah.
that's the harvest run takes place on Halloween. So
Right. Hell yeah. All right, did you find that trailer? Dick
Which
Snot.
one did you want?
I just said to you, dude, the fucking Peter Pan
Dick
one.
Snot.
Peter Pan.
And turn it down a little bit so we can hear each other talk over it, talk during it, talk your butt.
Talk your butt.
Talk
Very
your butt.
well.
And we can cut this out of the episode. This whole, just us sitting there looking at each other. Next week I'll have one ready. That way we could just I can just pull it up real quick.
Play.
Wakey, wakey. Peekaboo.
How did you get down there?
Is it the crow?
Hi, Peter. It's nice to meet you.
Oh,
When Timmy
little.
went missing, what do you
I'm
remember?
be about this.
He's close to Neverland, and he must act now to take the children with him.
It's time to collect.
Fucking Wish, Heath Ledger, Joker.
Oi, freak!
Oh, look, it's Eric's cousin.
Hi, Peter. Do you know what I have?
Don't worry about Michael. I'm gonna take him to Neverland.
Oh, some award-winning acting right there.
So if you need a hand,
Oh, bloody hell.
Oi, right my tea and crumpets.
Oi.
Wow.
Is everybody so
Come to
stiff?
Neverland with me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, a school bus.
It's my duty to send the kids to Neverland and protect them from this world.
In a place where you can be a little boy for the rest of your existence.
Oh, that's very bad.
This looks better than poo.
Marco?
Doesn't that look sick, dude?
It looks way better than Winnie the Pooh.
Marco?
Hey,
Man.
nothing's better than Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
better watch
that-
your goddamn mouth, dude.
I don't give a fuck what you guys said. That
Better
shit
watch
looked
it.
that looked actually pretty good.
You better watch your goddamn mouth. No, it looks bad but good.
Nah, it looks,
looks,
good. It looks good.
You know what looks pretty fucking all right too is the Bambi one. The Bambi
Yeah.
one looks pretty solid, dude.
What? There's a
I
Bambi
swear to
trailer?
God. Yeah, dude.
Hey,
It's,
which one?
the
Which
Bambi
one of
movie's
those
out.
do you want to do? Which one of those do you want to do next week?
So they've got all of them on Peacock, so we
'Cause-
can.
I wasn't giving it a chance. I'm down now.
Yeah, I told you. I told you, dude. I don't know
Which
why
one
you
you
gotta
wanna do?
fucking. I don't know why you gotta fucking get on my nuts like that. We're still
Can we
gonna do a.
do
We're still
that
gonna do a
one?
Shudder movie. Yeah, we could do that one.
That
Let's
one
do
looks fucking good though.
All right. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We'll still have a Shudder one we can talk about, but next week is going to be the Blob. So, which have you ever seen the Blob?
The
Edubz?
Blob.
No.
You'll love it. 1980s. There's two of them. There's one that was made in the 50s that's black and white, and there's the remake in the 80s. The 80s one is fucking top tier. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It's fucking great. It's
This
got
is on Shudder?
amazing. Yeah, it's got amazing special effects. It's a classic. It's a classic.
Classic.
We wanted to do more
classic.
classics this month anyway, so I figure we can fucking have our little Shudder feature, and then we could talk about some of these Winnie the Pooh movies, maybe even for the rest of the month, because there's some good ones. There's Bambi, we still haven't talked about. I think there's another one. There's like there's the Scream Boat, but I don't know if that's part of the Pooh verse.
I
Close
think it
enough.
is. It might as well be.
Kind of curious on what's all over there.
Pinocchio sounds
we-
fucking creepy as shit, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I'll have to look because they have the whole fucking thing on here. It's fucking wild. I saw that. I was like, God damn, Peacock. All right,
Peacock.
that's it. Now
it,
to
brothers?
now it's to the after hours part of the show.
Like, share, subscribe. Click that bell icon and leave a comment on what you want to see us make fun of next. Thanks, bitches. See?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Quick,
Yeah,
stupid,
just do that.
it's in your face, done.
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew. Brother,
You should clip that at the end of it. Like, after I say that shit, it'd be like, bitches, but like, brother, ew.
Brother, ew. Yes, that would be great. That's perfect.
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew.
But like before, I was like, "Yo, I think I'm hungry," and my girlfriend was like, "All right," made me a fucking bean burrito. Oh man, I had a burrito before I got on here. I'm stuffed.
Dude, I made some badass pulled pork last night.
Fuck yeah!
I
love how you said
11 hours, bro. I just went to
Yeah,
bed.
he enunciated the P's.
Edubz talks about food the way like most people describe porn. Like the fucking money shot. You got to see the tits. He's like pulled pork.
That's how he seduced me, dude. He started talking about hot dogs like it was a fucking, like it was a dick.